was how to make good habits inevitable and bad habits impossible. Whew, that was a good one. All right, I'm gonna let somebody else kick it off today. I'm gonna say Scotty.
Oh, right out the gate, huh? I
Yeah.
did read it last night, so at least I have something to go on here. Um, I'm trying to just remember what I was reading.
He was talking about
Yeah, changing kind of and making it harder to, go into that bad habit.
he told the
One of the
story
things
about
that,
the author, giving away all his clothes for a month or something like that, so he
yeah,
couldn't leave the house.
one of my struggles is waking up real early in the morning. I will set my alarm on my phone, and if I don't have a physical different alarm going off, 3 minutes after that, I will get up, I will grab my phone, and I'll go lay back down. So so like he's saying, basically, to make that harder, I set an alarm about 2, 3 minutes right after that on a completely different, actual alarm clock that's, in my bathroom instead of by my bedside, or then I would have to get up and go do it, again to make sure that and then I'm just like, I'm gonna have to get up and do it again. Might as well just stay up right now. And so that's, I feel like what aligns kind of with what he was saying, is making that habit harder to basically access. And then it puts you in the position where you can create the good habit. And so that's
Yeah.
kind of what I took from it, is just make that, whatever that bad habit is, make it hard to access. That's what he did. He locked all his clothes up in the chest, and he wasn't able to leave his house for 6 months while he was writing that book. And then it became, one of the greatest books that's ever been written, really.
Yeah. Right. And yeah, knowing yourself is probably the first step, right? You got to know like how you operate. And I'm like that. Like, for me, if I'm not going to eat snack food, then that means I don't buy it, because if it's in the house, I will find it and I will eat it. Right. I'm on
Yep.
a seafood diet, man. I see it, I eat it. So, if it's going to be in the house, it's going to get eaten. So if I'm going to not do that, it's just a matter of not buying it. And if it's not within reach, then it won't happen. We've also canceled our DoorDash accounts on multiple occasions, because that's another place where it's super easy to get something you shouldn't have. And it's easy to justify on Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock that nobody wants to cook. So let's just DoorDash something, right?
And I feel like you end up spending way more money because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just easy access.
Oh, you're paying for service, baby.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, making those habits, harder to do, definitely is a deterrent, right? And then the opposite is make the easy habit, or make the good habits easier to do, right? If you want to eat healthy, then have healthy food ready to go, so that you don't have to go digging through the cabinets and decide between the box of cookies and the vegetables that are sitting in the refrigerator. So, um, what else? Anybody else get anything different out of this chapter, or the same?
I got something similar about the locking himself into his study so he could finish the book. When I have deadlines or I need to work on artwork or respond to a bunch of emails, I completely lock up all the doors in the shop, turn off my phone, and sometimes I'll even turn off the internet at the shop so I can just focus on the artwork that I have to get done. So there's no distractions.
Yeah.
I do a lot of timer setting sometimes, like,
Yeah.
because sometimes your day gets chopped up. So I'll be like, okay, I got 45 minutes. I'll put it on DND. I'll set my timer for 45 minutes. And I just tell myself to like focus and then just crank out work as fast as you can until the timer goes, so that you're not you know,
That's
looking-
the power
keep
hour.
looking behind you, you know,
Rachel Pedersen.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's if I have a choppy day, otherwise usually it works out, but.
Yeah, there's all kinds of ways to trick yourself into doing good.
So on the
Mhm.
working out aspect of things, I do the 5 a.m. workout because I object less because I'm still tired. So
Right?
I'm just like, they're like, we're gonna do this to get your blood pumping. I'm like, oh, whatever. And I just do whatever they tell me to do. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm gonna start. I will for sure whine in the afternoon.
Yeah, I have the same objection in the afternoon. It's a lot. It should be a lot easier for me to just knock things out in the morning, but I'm finding that my mornings are already starting so early that
Yeah,
we are gonna start doing it in the afternoon, and we're gonna do it together. That'll make it happen. So
they say about couples that work out together.
I don't know. What
I
do
don't
they
know.
say?
You guys can come up with that slogan.
I know what.
Come up with a slogan, a company slogan.
Well, and I'll chime in. The getting out of bed in the morning, man, that is supremely difficult for me. There's been times in my life where it was easier, but I'll tell you, Scotty, you know, that whole setting the alarm, putting it where you got to get up. I've done all those tricks and still gotten back to bed.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know,
And I'm pretty
it's,
good about my, regular wake up time. It's when I gotta do something, I gotta get down to super far out for a early delivery or something. I'm like, it just goes off and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, go back to bed. You know what I
why am
mean?
I here?
But I can't. Like, I gotta go do that stuff. So
Well, it's
um,
interesting you put it that way because I'm the same way. I will get up. I know exactly how long it's going to take me to get up, get ready, and get here by 7 o'clock. Right?
Yep.
Like, and I will do that every day. But the same urgency should be applied to the things that I'm getting up early to do, which is mostly for me, right?
Yep.
And you gotta, we've got to take the same or actually even more initiative on our own well-being than we do to show up for the job, right? And that's a
Gotta
really
show up for
difficult,
yourself first.
it's a really difficult thing to do. But one of the things that helps me is I realize as I'm like laying there and I'm like, oh, I just want to go back to sleep. I'm like, okay, I've done that like 100 times and I'll be just as tired an hour from now
Yeah.
as I am right now. So I might as well just get up. Like, I'm going to be tired no matter what. So let's just get up and get on with the day.
See, my thought process is, oh, this pillow is so good for me.
It's so helpful.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
Blood
it's
flow in my neck, my knees are better, all the positives.
yeah.
Since you guys are on that topic, I think I accidentally figured out a trick last night. So we're binge watching a show last night, but my girlfriend wanted to go put the baby to sleep, and I stayed on the couch, and I fell asleep on the couch. Didn't set an alarm or nothing, and I woke up at 4:30 with no alarm. And I was just like, so maybe sleeping somewhere in your bed where you're not too comfortable. I think that might kind of.
Or away
change
from the baby.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
Your brain's like, sweet, I got a full 6 hours.
Yeah, but yeah, I woke up without an alarm, and I was like, whoa, cool.
Just start sleeping all around the house.
Try different spots.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I probably 90% of the time I probably wake up about 5 to 10 minutes before the alarm goes
Hate that
off,
shit.
That's all.
and I check the alarm and I literally am like, oh, this is bullshit, right? And it should just get up. It's like, okay, well, your body knew it was time to get up, just get up. But I like that bed. It feels good in there. Oh, comfy and snuggly. But it sets the tone for the day, right? I mean, if we're rushing to get out the door to go to work, then we're rushing through the day, and then we're rushing to get home, and then it kind of then promotes that bad habit of sitting on the couch till 9, 10 o'clock watching something on Netflix because you finally got some time to yourself, right?
Yep.
Like finally got some wind down time. So, yeah, I think Jared.
The big I've already told the story once or twice, but the big thing this chapter has reminded me of is basically how I quit smoking, which was
Congratulations.
thinking was for me, I realized the place I smoked the most was in my car, so I
Over your car.
had the chance to get a new car, I bought a stick shift instead of an automatic. So it'd be harder to. smoke while I'm
Brilliant.
driving.
That's why, so I'm really bad at texting and driving, and that's why I drive a stick shift, because you can only go so fast in second or third gear. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's really good, yeah.
See, find a bad habit and find a way to block it, right? Just block
Moral of the
that.
story, buy a stick shift.
Today.
Yeah.
You get up like, if you get up at one ramp and you're like, oh, this is my exit, fire it up. Like, oh, I just got out of the car, walking into my house, fire it up. It's just like, it's such a waste of time
Energy.
and years.
And I love it.
All right.
Smoking.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my aunt used to, she would smoke like it was air.
Yeah.
She lived to be like 92.
Yeah.
See?
Stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Never got lung cancer.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Small story. So when her dad passed away, we went up and she drove up from Texas to Wisconsin, and she hates flying, drove up with her 2 chihuahuas, and she gets out of this Honda Civic that's got like tints on it. They're like 200%. And these poor dogs got these like billows of like smoke coming out of the car, and they're like, like from Texas to Wisconsin, they were just sitting there. She's like, yeah, the whole time. It was terrible.
That's funny.
Poor dogs. And there's still one of them still alive too. He smells like he smells like rotten flesh. And he's so friendly, he has no teeth. He just sits there. Her daughter's taking care of him. It's
Oh
terrible.
my God. People are animals.
Yeah, that's a little cruel for sure.
All right, anybody else got anything they want to add to today's discussion before we wrap it up? All right, I appreciate you guys all showing up every Wednesday, and Scotty, we'll see you soon, man.
Yes, sir. Have a great day, guys.
All right, later.
Bye.
Later.
Thank you.